Hey guys, it's Christian Gray here. I hope you're all safe and well, and welcome back to another session with Eastern Suburbs Coaching on Demand. I hope you've been enjoying all the activities and sessions that the club's been providing so far. But today's session we're going to focus on intercepting. So intercepting is a really good skill to have because it helps us win back the ball, which is what we want. So there's going to be 5 parts to the session. All you need is if you're like me and practicing by yourself, a recycling bin and a wall. Otherwise, if you've got people in your household that can help play balls into you, then that's just as good. But for me, a recycling bin and the wall will do the job. So the first part of the session, what we're going to do, we're going to set up behind the recycling bin. All we're going to do here is take a little touch to the side, play into the wall, step in and intercept the ball. So we're going to do that on both sides. Touch to the side, play in, get in front to intercept the ball. So to make it a little bit harder, what you might do is you might play the ball in a little bit harder. So you have to get in front a little bit quicker. Or what you might do is you might hit a little bit more of a bobblier pass into the wall so it comes back a little bit bobbly for you to control. So what we're thinking about here is we want to be on our toes, low to the ground, so we're nice and agile and we can adjust or react to what the striker might do or where the ball might go. So that's the first part of the session. The second part, a little bit of an extension to the first. So what we're thinking about doing now is we've intercepted the ball, but now we want to play into the midfield, for example, so we can break forward. So I've got 2 targets here, the 2 tennis balls. So as I'm intercepting the pass, I'm going to think about which tennis ball I want to hit. I might take 2 touches or I might take 1, depending on where the pass is coming from and which target I want to hit. I'll take a touch to the side, play it in, and I'm going to try to hit the target. Both sides. So again, to make it a little bit harder, I might bobble a pass in. So I have to take a touch. So the next part of the session, okay, ball's going to be in our hands. Same setup, but this time we're going to take a side-on position. So what we can do here is we can drop if we need to, or we can go forward and intercept the ball if we can. So this is going to be a bit like intercepting a longer pass, so this should test our touch a little bit more. So I'm going to throw it into the wall, get in front of my man, bring the ball down as smoothly as possible, so then I can play forward. So in the last 2 parts of the session, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the striker closer to the wall. So this time, for the last 2 parts of the session, it's going to be, what we're going to be doing is intercepting a ball or getting to a ball first that's going over our head. So what we're going to do here, again we're side on, and throw it against the wall in a way that goes over our head. So what I want to do for this one is I want to wait till the ball's just come over my head, then I'm going to react. As it comes down, I want to turn and control it in one motion. So then I can play forward. So for the 5th and final part of the session, I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to throw it against the wall a little bit harder. So this time I'm going to have to drop and maybe I'm going to have to stretch to get the ball under control on the full. So I'll do that with the first touch, and then I can turn with the second to play forward. So that's all for today's session. Give that a go. Feel free to create some sort of variations yourself. Otherwise, keep an eye out for more to come with Eastern Suburbs Coaching on Demand.